Hey there, welcome to Unit 3, Lesson 9. This is our last unit of or not last unit, this is our last lesson of this unit. So today we're going to be kind of just wrapping up those first presidents that kind of laid the pathway for everybody else. So we're going to be talking about the legacies of Washington and Adams and Jefferson and what they leave behind. Their legacy is really, really important. I know that I've done a little bit of like talking about like, this is something bad that this guy may have done, or this is something bad that they have done. But you got to remember, these are still like presidents who set the precedent for how we were going to continue to run our country and set up the success of it and the peaceful transfer of power, and did very, very important things. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to be completing a Padlet and then discussing that Padlet. Now, if you were not in class, which is probably why you're watching this video, you're going to go to this Padlet. You're still going to need to participate in it and post where you're supposed to post. And I'll explain that to you in a minute. You're going to miss out on the discussion that we had about it. So you need to make sure you go through and you read about the different presidents and that you understand the legacy that each of them had left behind. Then any time that you have left, work on your missing assignments or study for your Unit 2 test because, yeah, your test is on Monday, which is going to be the next time that we see each other. So make sure that you are getting that done. So this is what your legacy assignment will look like. So what you're going to do is, based on your last name, you are required to read one of these articles. When you read the article, you are going to come up with what you believe, is a lasting legacy from whatever president you had to read about. So let's say that your last name is J through Q. You've got to read about the Adams presidency. You're going to click on the link that is in the Padlet. It's hyperlinked there. Excuse me. And then you're going to produce a comment that is listing a legacy that should be remembered from the Adams presidency. You may and are encouraged to put more than one post, but you are required to do at least one. You then need to make sure you go back and read the other ones. Then you're going to tell me in this column here, post something that you learned from this unit, not from the legacies here. It's got to be just something else that you learned about this unit. And then if you have any questions, I want you to tell me any like lingering questions about the topics that we've been discussing that you might still have. So remember that your Unit 3 test is on Monday. This will be your last unit and last unit test for the third quarter. So it's very, very important. The end of the quarter is basically a week from today. So you got to make sure that you're getting this stuff done. Make sure that you have your interactive notebook completed and that it's ready to turn in, and make sure that you study to do the best that you possibly can for your test. Let me back out of the notes here. I want to show you where you go. So the Padlet that you're going to go to is right here. So you're going to click on that Padlet and it's going to take you right to it. The way that you post is you just simply hit like that plus sign that's underneath there, and it's going to give you it's going to put your name on there, and then you're going to put your post up. So I'm going to delete that so that, you know, it's not in the way, because I don't need to be the one posting on here. You do. So by the time you get to it, if you're watching this video, it's probably full of other stuff, but make sure that you go back and read through the articles and that you understand what each of these presidents had left behind for us. That's it for this video. It's a pretty short one. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.